Hello Fame family! Welcome back to the place where you can find the most shocking updates and the hottest celebrity news. My name is Emma, and today we're going to focus on some major Duggar drama and family moments that you won't want to miss. To start, if you thought Jinger Duggar was done making headlines, think again. The former Counting On star just shared a stunning Instagram update, in which she not only flaunts a gorgeous baby bump, but also defies the notorious Duggar dress code. After years of devotion to her disgraced husband Josh, Jana Duggar is now being spotted looking happier than ever. A body language expert even says she's finally letting her guard down. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter for her? We're on it. And just when you thought that was it, Jana Duggar is back in the spotlight. We're counting on an alum who's been living the Nebraska life. Stay tuned for more details about her post and fan reactions. Made a sweet detour back to Arkansas for a family reunion that is making everyone's hearts melt. But the Duggar surprises don't end there. Jedediah Duggar and his wife Katie have just doubled the joy by welcoming two gorgeous baby girls into their already busy family. With son Truett and daughter Nora already in the mix, their home has become much livelier. Oh, and fans are giddy over Joy Jana Duggar's private encounter with her husband, which has left the community in a state of confusion. Here are all the details. In addition, Jessa Duggar has returned to social media after a month-long hiatus. Her most recent post, which features her adorable daughters Ivy and Fern, has everyone talking about how much they've grown. Finally, we're wrapping up with some exclusive behind-the-scenes glimpses from Janet Duggar's wedding. Jinger Duggar recently released a brand new vlog that includes never-before-seen clips from her sister's special day, and we assure you that you will want to watch these unique moments. But that's not all. Amy Duggar's husband Dylan King is facing some serious legal heat after being ordered to pay over $156,000 in a second unpaid rent lawsuit for his restaurant. This episode will unpack all the drama, heart, and surprises from the Duggar clan. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and let's dive right into today's explosive updates on the fame. If you thought Jinger Duggar was done making headlines, think again. The former Counting On star recently shared a new Instagram update that has everyone talking. And no, it's not just about her expanding baby bump. Fans are giddy over the fact that she's once again breaking the notorious Duggar family dress code. Stay tuned as we analyze the audience's reactions to Jinger's most recent post, and what lies ahead for the soon-to-be mother of three, as she gets ready to have her third child. Jinger is demonstrating once again that she is completely in control of her own choices. She married Jeremy Volo and has since adopted a more modern lifestyle, eschewing many of the conservative values she was raised with, such as the rigid Duggar dress code. Jinger's most recent Instagram post included a carousel of images, most of which were taken at a wedding she attended with her husband Jeremy Volo. Although the wedding photos were beautiful, the one that really stole the show was Fans were quick to flood the comment section with comments celebrating Jinger's fashion freedom, and others just shocked at how far along she already looks. One fan wrote, "You look so beautiful, Mama," while another added, "Oh, I forgot you were expecting." Time is flying by. Jinger's public bathroom mirror selfie, in which she proudly flaunted her growing baby bump while wearing an outfit that would have been strictly forbidden during her Duggar days, sparked conversation right away. Of course, some fans couldn't. Though some have noted how refreshing it is to see her live life on her own terms after departing from her family's ultra-conservative dress standards, Jinger has been making waves lately for other reasons as well. Her second book, People Plead Her, was released last month. And while her first book, Free Indeed, was full of shocking revelations about her contentious upbringing, her most recent release, Dives, takes a more self-help approach. Though people-pleasing hasn't quite made the same splash as Becoming Free, with only about 500 good reads to date compared to the nearly 50,000 for her first book, it's still receiving plenty of positive reviews. And with a new book under her belt and a baby on the way, 2025 is looking to be a huge year for Jinger. It delves deeply into her struggles with people-pleasing and the pressure she felt to constantly avoid conflict, something many believe was ingrained in her due to her family's strict rules. With her third child due any day now, Jinger Duggar is demonstrating that she is more than just a former reality star. She is also an author, podcast host, and a woman who is living life on her own terms. If their past is any indication, they will probably continue to balance parenthood with their numerous media endeavors, keeping fans informed at every stage. What do you think of Ginger's most recent selfie? Are you looking forward to her next chapter? After years of supporting her disgraced husband Josh Duggar, Jana Duggar is now being spotted looking happier than ever. According to a body language expert, she appears to be lowering her guard for the first time since Josh's shocking arrest and imprisonment. Exclusive photos obtained by the US Sun show Jana in a rare public appearance, and fans are genuinely shocked that she is finally moving forward. Ward, is this a glimpse of a new Jana 1 free? We're breaking down everything from the shadow of Josh's crimes, so make sure to stay tuned and hit the subscribe button for the most recent Duggar updates. Jana Duggar has mostly been out of the news since her husband Josh Duggar was given a 12-year prison sentence for receiving and possessing child sex abuse material, and the Duggar family has been split over the scandal. Jana has supported Josh by staying at the family compound and keeping a life away from social media, but now a dramatic. According to body language expert Patty Wood, Jana 36 was seen laughing heartily on December 12th as she left a community event in Arkansas with a friend. Her demeanor in these pictures contrasts sharply with the reserved and tense expression we've seen from her in recent years. Wood told the US Sun that Jana looks like she's having a great time. Her head is thrown back, her shoulders are back, and her mouth is open, and she has a lovely smile that looks like a genuine laugh. Fans have long conjectured about Jana's true feelings behind closed doors, particularly given the Duggar family's shifting dynamics, but not all of her recent appearances have been so carefree. Just 2 days prior, on December 10th, Jana was spotted looking tense and closed off. The same body language expert examined that sighting and pointed out that she's laughing because for years, Jana has been seen looking dejected, burdened, and guarded. That Jana's behavior indicated she was still carrying a lot of tension, probably from the attention of the public and her own internal conflicts. She seemed to want to shield herself from criticism, as Wood explained. It appears that Jana may be feeling a range of emotions, occasionally displaying joy, but still carrying the burden of her past, which raises the important question of whether Jana is finally finding a way to move on after years of being perceived as devoted to Josh despite his conviction, even cutting off communication with Jill and Jinger Duggar, who openly denounced their brother's actions. But some fans now think that these recent appearances could indicate that she's gradually entering a new stage of her life where she's genuinely allowing herself to be happy. What do you think? Is Jana genuinely happier now, or is this just a brief moment of joy? Could this be an indication that she's moving on, or will she continue to support Josh in spite of everything? The Counting Onum made a surprise trip back to Arkansas for a touching reunion with her family, just when we thought she was completely settled into her new life in Nebraska. What made this trip even more special was that it was Jana Duggar's 35th birthday, which this year was a milestone, her first birthday as a married woman, and fans were taken aback when she decided to go home instead of. Before we dive into Jana's family reunion, let's talk about her most recent wedding update. As many of you are aware, Jan has been chronicling her wedding journey, and she recently released the second part of her wedding vlog, which is an emotional conclusion. We're breaking down everything for you, so make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Jana was celebrating with just her husband Stephen Wisman. Her father, Jim Bob Duggar, shared a heartfelt message recalling his own wedding and telling Jana that she looked exactly like Michelle Duggar on their special day. The second video showed the actual ceremony and included moments that shocked fans, such as the Duggar dancing. Yes, you heard that right, some family members let loose and hit the dance. Her big day gave fans an inside look at her beautiful nuptials with Stephen Wisman. One of the most touching moments came in the first video. Even though Jana now resides in Nebraska, it appears that she isn't ready to completely let go of her Arkansas roots. To celebrate her 35th birthday, she traveled back home and posted pictures of the reunion on Instagram. Jana shared a fun-filled day with her siblings, revisiting old traditions and creating new memories, among other activities. Floor left fans in shock, but now that the wedding content is coming to an end, fans are excited to see what's next for Jana and Stephen, especially when it comes to their home renovation in Nebraska. Featured a large family dinner at a restaurant, demonstrating that Jana still enjoys spending time with her siblings even after moving away. However, What really got fans talking were the infrequent photos of Jana's younger siblings. She shared pictures of herself with Joe, Jennifer, and Johanna, who have been keeping a low profile. Fans were ecstatic to see how much they had grown, especially since the younger Duggar girls don't often show up in public updates. James Duggar went viral for his outrageous dance moves and Jan's birthday celebration. Jana shared videos of a fun snow day in Arkansas where she and her siblings built a huge snowman with the help of tractors. Yes, when the Duggars build a snowman, they go all out. Janet captioned the video saying, "This was so much fun. It was a wholesome moment that fans loved, especially since many of the Duggar siblings have drifted apart over the years. Given the family's strict no dancing rules in the past, this reunion had social media buzzing, but the reunion didn't end there. Fans are curious about Jana Duggar's future after her wedding vlog series is finished. She has been sharing videos of her home renovation journey with Steven, but those were put on hold for the wedding content. Now that things are calming down, fans anticipate a final home tour of their Nebraska home soon. Could this recent trip to Arkansas also mean more future visits? Could Jana even be thinking about moving back home someday? There were 6 Jedediah Duggar and his wife Katie on the show. The couple, who married in 2021, are already proud parents to a son named Truett and a daughter named Nora. With the arrival of their twin daughters, their home has become much livelier. The news broke exclusively through People, where Jed and Katie expressed their excitement over the birth of their twin daughters, Elsie Kate and Emma Kate, born on January 8, 2025. "We are excited to share the excitement of our twins' arrival." Elsie was born at 2:06 p.m., along with her daughters Emma and Elsie. At 2:13 p.m., Emma arrived shortly after, weighing 6 pounds 14 ounces. We can only imagine the excitement in the Duggar household as the family welcomes these 2 priceless additions. Big brother Truett and big sister Nora are already acclimating to their new roles. And according to Jed and Katie, they couldn't be happier. Both girls, who weigh 7 pounds 2 ounces, are healthy, beautiful, and their proud parents have completely captured their hearts. Fans of the parents have loved seeing this small family grow. And with these twin girls joining the mix, it's obvious that there will be plenty of heartwarming moments ahead. As usual, Katie plans to share more updates on the twins on her Instagram, and the couple will also be releasing a full album. Seeing their older children bond with the newborns has been an absolute blessing, and Nora is so excited to help us welcome them. If there's one thing Duggar fans know, it's that 2025 is going to be a big year for the family. Jed's sister Jinger Duggar Vualo is also expecting her 3rd child, adding to the growing Duggar baby boom. It looks like the Duggar family tree is growing once more. What do you think about Jed and Katie's exciting news? Do you think there will be more Duggar babies? Birth vlog on their official YouTube channel will be arriving this year. And then we're going to count on alum Joy Anna Duggar Forsythe's most recent Instagram post that has left fans stunned. Although Joanna has stopped posting on YouTube, she still keeps fans updated on her life with her husband Austin Forsey and their 3 children. But her most recent post has caused fans to react wildly and raise eyebrows. What exactly did she share? And why are people saying that she and Austin looked high in the photo? Stay tuned as we break it all down. In June 2024, Joanna Duggar shocked her fans by announcing that she would be taking a break from vlogging on YouTube. She explained in the video that life had become too busy, especially with 3 young children, and that she wanted to focus more on homeschooling and spending quality time with her expanding family. She did mention that she might post occasionally, but she hasn't been active on YouTube since. Although she has continued to update her fans on Instagram despite missing important family events like Janet and Jason Duggar's weddings, let's just say that her most recent post was a little too revealing for some fans. Joanna recently shared a photo of herself in Austin, and let's just say that it immediately raised eyebrows among fans. The couple appeared extra cozy, leading some followers to speculate that they had just finished some intimate moments. The caption simply said "life lately," which left there's a lot of room for interpretation, and Reddit wasted no time in mocking them. Here are a few of the reactions. Are they getting high in Fing? Because that caption seems to be bragging about getting high in Fing you. I'm sorry www. She may be stupid, but she's not stupid. She knew how this would look, so you can't even be mad at her, even though it's hilarious. Austin is unrecognizable. and they appear happier than most funny couples. Congratulations! Amidst the confusion surrounding her dubious photo, Joanna also shared a cute video of her children, Gideon and Evelyn, playing with their baby brother Gunnar. In the video, the older siblings can be seen attempting to fix Gunnar's hair. Some fans felt the picture was awkward, while others defended Joanna, saying she was just having fun and knew exactly what she was doing. Anyhow, whether this was an innocent photo or a calculated move for attention, it definitely got people talking. Despite the difficult hairstyle session, many fans praised Joanna for raising such a close-knit family and loved the moment of sibling bonding. However, some fans felt that Evelyn was a bit too aggressive with the hairbrush. Here are some of their thoughts. Did Joanna and Austin's photo look suspicious or people? I remember that I still have scars from being the baby Gunnar. Jessa Duggar has returned to social media after a month-long hiatus, and fans are giddy over her latest update. The Counting on Alum, who has been juggling life as a mother of 5, recently shared an adorable clip of her daughters Ivy and Fern. And let's just say that fans can't get over how much they've grown from looking like many versions of Jessa and Jinger to their endearing sibling. Do you think Joanna is enjoying the extra attention? Or was this all a harmless post? What's going on in the Seawald household? Let's get started. Although she has been away from social media for weeks at a time, Jessa Duggar has been keeping busy as usual. Whether it's Duggar weddings, pregnancy announcements, or home projects, one of her most recent personal projects was. Beyond renovations, Jessa has been active in faith-based promotions. She recently endorsed an illustrated children's Bible that her kids love sharing how it's become a staple in their home, and of course, she repurposed bookshelves to turn her husband Ben Sewall's office into a cozy and functional space. Fans praised her creativity, and many even noticed how much she enjoys taking on home improvement projects, much like her sister Janet Duggar. Naturally, Jessa made sure that Christmas 2024 was especially memorable for her kids. In early January, she shared late Christmas pictures of her kids' expensive toys, including some high-end Lego sets. But what truly warmed fans' hearts was seeing Ivy and Fern dressed as Mary and a shepherd during the holiday festivities. Now, for the moment that has fans talking, Jessa recently shared a sweet video of her daughters Ivy and Fern sharing a bowl of queso. It seems simple, but what captured everyone's attention? The biggest surprise was how much they looked like their mother and Aunt Jinger Duggar. The video's caption, "Nothing better than sharing a bowl of queso with your bestie," highlighted how much they had grown. Comments like, "It's a mini Jessa and Ginge little mini Jessas, so sweet, they are so beautiful and similar in looks, love that they have your eyes, Jessa, OMG too cute, do they always get along this well?" We're also left. With all the excitement surrounding Jessa's return, speculation quickly arose that she might be pregnant with baby number 6. Many fans noticed that in some of her recent photos, she strategically placed one of her children in front of her stomach, and some even noticed a striking resemblance to Joy Anna Duggar in certain expressions. However, it's evident that Jessa's daughters are taking center stage, and fans are loving every second of it. Noted that her social media hiatus might have been caused by an early pregnancy, but Jessa laughed it off and dispelled the rumors in the most Duggar way possible. She clarified that she wasn't expecting a child, and that any bump people saw was just the result of eating a bit too much ice cream. For the time being, it appears that Jessa and Ben are happy with their expanding family of 5, but knowing the Duggar, another pregnancy announcement could always be imminent. Her return to social media has undoubtedly generated excitement, and her most recent video of Ivy and Fern has left fans amazed at how much they've grown with her focus on home renovations, family customs, and faith-based projects. Jess keeps fans interested with her life updates, so what do you think? Do Ivy and Fern actually resemble miniature Jessa and Jinger? And do you believe Jessa when she says she isn't expecting baby number 6? Next up is an exciting update from the Duggar family, and this time it's all regarding Jana Duggar's wedding. Jinger Duggar Vuolo recently released a brand new vlog that left fans completely in awe. She shared never-before-seen footage from her sister's wedding to Stephen Wisman. And let's just say that fans adore these infrequent behind-the-scenes glimpses. What did Jinger reveal? What memorable moments were caught on camera? How did fans respond? Stay tuned as we break it all down. As everyone is aware, Jinger Duggar has been busy promoting her most recent book, so please visit her breaking Jinger gave fans a never-before-seen glimpse of Jan and Steven's private wedding moments in the vlog. One of the most memorable clips featured the newlyweds dancing romantically together in front of family and friends. And if that wasn't enough to melt your heart, she also surprised her fans by releasing a video about her big sister Jana's special day in the middle of book signings and podcast interviews. Fans in the comments section couldn't stop gushing over Jana's happiness. Here are some of their thoughts. "I am so happy for Jana and Steven. She looks absolutely radiant, and he adores her. This was such a beautiful wedding. So glad Jinger shared it. Jana deserved this moment. Thank you for posting it, Jinger." We also got a rare glimpse of their beautiful kiss at the reception. Let's just say Duggar weddings don't usually feature such public displays of affection. Jinger has been talking more than ever about her past, including how her mother Michelle Duggar helped her overcome unhealthy eating habits brought on by the demands of their strict upbringing. However, even after breaking free from her past, she still maintains close relationships with some of her siblings, as evidenced by her excitement when sharing her wedding memories. Meanwhile, Jana has been settling into married life in Nebraska. Fans have been supporting her and urging her to take her time and enjoy her new chapter before rushing into family responsibilities. "Enjoy your early days together. No rush for kids. You're already a family. You both look so happy you glow. Jana finally found someone who loves her, and I wish you both a lifetime of happiness." She recently shared a sweet selfie with Steven, looking completely in love. Happiness. What are your thoughts on Jinger's surprise wedding vlog? Do you enjoy watching more behind-the-scenes footage from Jana's wedding? How do you feel about her new life in Nebraska? Finally, we have another shocking update on Amy Duggar's husband Dylan King and his mounting legal issues. It appears that Dylan has been ordered to pay an astounding $16,999 in a second unpaid rent lawsuit, this time for his restaurant business. And that's not even the biggest financial headache he's facing. The husband of Duggar family rebel Amy Duggar, Dylan King, is once again making headlines for all the wrong reasons. This time, he and his business partners at Wellington's restaurant have been hit with a $16,999 judgment for unpaid rent at their Springdale, Arkansas location. Stay tuned as we break down the specifics of Dylan's courtroom battles, business struggles, and past controversies. Let's dive into Dylan's second unpaid rent lawsuit. What happened? Landlord Hillcrest Holdings LLC filed a lawsuit against Winston Holdings LLC, also known as Wellington's Dylan and his two business partners, for non-payment of their lease. The lease was signed in August 2018, and the rent was due until December 2023, but in July 2023, Dylan and his team allegedly left the property without warning, violating the terms of the lease. The landlord alleges that Wellington's failed to pay rent after June 2023, which prompted legal action. This latest lawsuit is far from Dylan's first run-in with unpaid rent. In April 2024, just months prior to this latest lawsuit, Dylan Winston Holdings and his partners were sued for unpaid rent. Partners denied the allegations and claimed that they stopped making payments after the landlord refused to communicate with them despite their best efforts. However, the court rejected that defense, and by January 2, 2025, a consent judgment was filed ordering Dylan and his partners to pay the enormous six-figure sum. The landlord, Hatam Investments Incorporated, accused Dylan's company of not paying rent at their second restaurant location in Rogers, Arkansas, and of continuing to occupy the property despite falling behind on payments. At the time of the filing, the unpaid balance was $866, $18,330 plus future rent. By October 14, 2024, the two parties reached a $240,000 settlement that included interest, attorney fees, and rent. Dylan was supposed to make two installment payments of $50,000 each, but he missed the December 13 due date. The court ordered Dylan to pay the full $236,700 by the 2024 deadline for the second payment, which led to even more legal issues. However, Dylan did not give up easily. In a January 1, 2025 filing, Dylan claimed that the judgment was unfairly enacted and that he was not given an opportunity to reply before the court rendered its decision. However, the judge denied his request, stating that Dylan had legally agreed to the terms when he signed the settlement agreement. To make matters worse, the plaintiff now faces filed a writ of garnishment, which allowed them to begin collecting from Dylan's paychecks or bank accounts. If this all sounds familiar, it's because Dylan and Amy were sued for unpaid rent back in 2022, this time for 3,130 clothes from Amy's now-closed clothing store. The couple had signed a 5-year lease in 2018, but by August 2021, they had left the property, and the landlord sued them for unpaid rent and other costs related to the agreement. Though the specifics of the settlement are still unknown, Amy called the outcome a victory. Amy and Dylan resisted renovations, even filing a counterclaim accusing the landlord of breaking into the store and destroying the property in an alleged act of retaliation. Dylan King is the husband of Amy Duggar, a well-known rebel within the ultra-conservative Duggar family, in contrast to her famous cousins from 19 Kids and Counting Amy, who did not adhere to strict. What do you think of the recent scandal involving Amy Duggar's husband Dylan King? With numerous lawsuits, unpaid rent, and an increasing amount of legal fees, it seems like the financial pressure is mounting. Will Dylan be able to recover from this? Or is this just the start of even bigger problems? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. And remember to like and subscribe. Duggar rules and has since distanced herself from Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. She now lives in Rogers, Arkansas with Dylan and their son Daxton. And press the notification bell to ensure that you don't miss any updates on the most recent Duggar family drama. Thank you for viewing The Fame, and I'll see you soon.